Welcome to the shack. I'm Rick. Got a little tool review, a little update. A while back I did a video on a DeWalt kit drill impact driver I got. Got a lot of slack over it because I had problems with the drill. People told me that's the way it's supposed to sound because of the clutch brake. No. Every time I let off the trigger, it would clank, clank, clank terribly bad. Sounded like a spoon had been dropped in a garbage disposal. Went to 3 different lows, finally got a manager that could return it. Got a new one and it clacked, but that's normal. And I don't care if that is normal, it's my preference, I just didn't like it. Sounded like there was mechanical failure somewhere, I just didn't care for it. But the first one was defective. I returned it, got another one, it's fine. I just got to the point where I really just I'm tired of listening to it. I was checking out some things, last minute sales, just see if there's anything I may want right before Christmas. And I think the 23rd, December 23rd, I went on Lowe's and they had a quarter cable brushless drill on sale. And I figured it's more compact than my DeWalt and I have had issues getting that into tight spots. This is more compact, it's brushless versus a $200 DeWalt, and I walked out of the door because when I used the charge card they gave me an additional 5% off plus the sale. Out the door is like $122. So I figured that's good. I'm just going to do it. I'm just tired of the noise on the DeWalt. Plus I had issues with the light location was right under the chuck. When I was trying to drill, I would see the shadow of the chuck, couldn't really see my marker I was wanting to drill. Sometimes, and I actually ended up taping over the light because I just couldn't see. The portal cable, it is compact, it is brushless, and the light is down by the battery charge indicator pointing up, so I'm hoping it's going to be better. This is after Christmas. Haven't had a chance to open it, I'm too busy with Christmas. So here it is. When I bring you over, we're going to open up just a quick overview and a little comparison to my DeWalt, and I'm going to try with a drill in that chuck, point it down, and I'm going to see if there's a major difference that I can or cannot see with the porter cable. Take off my packing thing as I received it. Now this did not come with a soft or hard case. It's just the way it is. I have enough other cases and soft cases with the other things. I can just throw it in there if I need it. There it is. This is the porter cable brushless drill driver PCC607LB. Comes with 2 batteries. Let's open it up and see what we got here. This way. What is this thing? Oh, well, a mini charger. Check that out, that's pretty cool. You can just set these down instead of having the full big charger. You can clip that on, plug it in and charge it. So I got 2 of the batteries. So now I got 4 of these. Right after Thanksgiving, I went online and I got this big old monster 4.0. Did a quick little review on this. You can see that. It should be up here. I'll get a link to that review. And spade and a Phillips bit. We got a belt clip, which is always a nice, because many times if I'm using this on a job, I will clip it on my belt. So you got the battery charge indicator right there, and right there is the light going up now. These always have about a 2, oh, that's a full charge. Oh, imagine that. Usually they have maybe 1 to 2 level charge. Now, that's an improvement to my impact driver. The impact driver, I have to have the trigger engaged for the light to come on. So that is a huge improvement. Look at that, it stays on, it probably stays on for about 15 seconds or so. That is nice, I like that. The settings, different torques, 0 to 22. You have this setting for screw and drill. And you have 1 and 2. Now listen, you don't hear a click at all, and that's probably because it's brushless. Stop. Click on 1. That is nice. I like that a lot. That is real quiet actually. That is sweet. So you have your different torque settings. If you have this in the screw position, otherwise it's just drill. Yep. When you lock your drill bit in, click it, locks it, locking chuck. Forward, reverse. The only thing downfall about this, and that's probably why you have an integrated clip, the impact driver had 2 surfaces on either side of the body here that had a magnet. You could set that bit on there and just grab it and switch it out. I'm surprised they didn't do that with the drill, but you have the clip here, which actually, if you have a long extension, because sometimes I've actually set my 4 and 6 inch extensions on my impact driver right here, and they never fell off. But this is a little bit in the way of me not clip in there so good. But you really don't, this is going to be my drill, so it really doesn't matter. So now I'm going to do a little side-by-side comparison. I'd say it's almost, I'd say a damn near 1.5 inches difference in depth. So definitely in a tighter spot, that 1.5 inch clearance makes a huge difference. That's why I got it, because it's more compact and it is brushless. See, a lot noisier. Turn that on. That's set. So just out of comparison, the DeWalt is 3 pounds, 10.6 ounces. Porter cable weighs in at 3 pounds, 4.2 ounces. Another little observation. Remember, this is only 6 ounces lighter than the DeWalt. DeWalt is 6 ounces heavier. So put this bad boy on there. You're only, well, let's double check. I want to make sure that I am correct on that. That is 3 pounds, 15 ounces. 10.5. 15.4. You are only 5 ounces heavier this gun with this massive battery versus the older style brushed DeWalt with a smaller battery. Another little observation is battery changing, one versus the other. Now the Porter cable, when you push this down, it basically comes out. That's a one-handed operation. If you're busy and you need it, you can do that one-handed. Very simple, very easy. The DeWalt, nothing, push down, pull. You literally have to push down, push in, and then come out. This is not a smooth operation. There, does not come out that easy at all. So that's another little observation, battery changing. It's the little things, you know, it's just the little things that I notice on tools. So some people may not say that's that much of a necessity. It's not a big deal, but I'm telling you, if your hands are full sometimes, you're going to put stuff down because that's not coming out. Does not come out that easy. Versus the Porter cable, literally one hand, put the other one on, and you're good to go. All one-handed. That is a huge plus also. There is light coming in from outside, so it's not real dark, but when you're like maybe drilling into a cabinet or you're drilling in a spot where there's minimal light, that is my mark. DeWalt first. Now when I get in there, see, I can pretty well see here during the day, I can get it. But like I said, in a cabinet or in a darker situation where your light is limited, it makes a difference. So I click the light, you see the shadow from here all the way to here. See, so I had a lot of times I had to get a flashlight, cover that up so I could see, because that shadow would prevent me from seeing where my mark was. And you can see this pretty good. It is daylight out and it's not so bad. So I could get that lined up and I could drill. But see, that's the shadow line right there. Matter of fact, just for our purposes, see, right there, right there. So this is a shadow line for the DeWalt. Now let's do the porter cable with the light placement down here. We'll see. So I can get it in there, but oh wow. So basically that's our shadow line, is our drill. What a difference. I can see that much easier. Everything's lit up and I just have my drill. That's the only shadow I see. I like that placement 100 times better. This was the shadow area because of the chuck on the DeWalt, and this little line here is the shadow area on the porter cable because of the light placement down by the battery. Now the newer DeWalts, I believe they've changed that and there is a light down there. For the home improvement DIYer, guy working on the weekend, I would go this route. Now the first battery when we pushed this had complete charge. It was 3 lights. This one is like it should be. They only usually come with 1 or 2 bar charge in the box. What I'm going to do is we're going to plug it into that portable little battery charger and check it out and see how long it charges to go from 2 to 3. Plug that in. And there it is, flashing. So I'm just going to see how long it's going to take, just out of curiosity, from 2 to 3 full charge. It took about 45 to 50 minutes max, and it's fully charged now. It ain't too bad for a little portable. It was only 2 bars, so now it should be a full charge. That's it, quick review of my brand new porter cable drill. Again, brushless model versus the brush. About an inch and a half to inch and a quarter difference in length. It's shorter, which I definitely needed because I had been in situations where I could not fit the DeWalt in because it was too long. The fact that the battery charge indicator is integrated on this, which I personally like. I don't think it makes a difference if it's on the battery or the tool itself. Light placement versus the older one, and this is what, a year old. I've had this for a year, but I think the new model brushless, they've put the light down here. So as you saw, that is a much better placement. 2 speeds, clutch settings, and either drill or screw setting. Quiet. The light indicator stays on. $150 without the sale versus $200, $50 cheaper. On a budget, this makes sense. I definitely advise this on a budget. And always, they only come with 1.5 amp hour battery. Just before Thanksgiving, I got a sale, and I got this $52 out the door, regular $100 for 1 battery. That is it. Thank you so much for viewing. I really appreciate you taking the time. Be blessed. Get out there, take back your shack. Follow me as I take mine back. Get out there no matter what. You got to have it. You got to do it. Just take a break from everything, all the madness of the world. Get out to your garage, get out to your basement, get out to your shop, get out to your shed, wherever you got an area you can call your little man cave, your little private area, your get away from everything, just got a zone out a little bit area. Build it for a friend. Always build it for family. Most importantly, you just need to build it for your sanity. Thanks again for watching. See you next video.